This is All India Radio. We now take you over to Rajpath for a live broadcast of the Republic Day Parade and the cultural pageant being held there. Our commentators are Ranjit Rai, Shahina Khan, D. Andrew and Manoj Mainkar. Over to Rajpath.
66 Republic Day greetings to all Indians and diaspora the world over. Greetings. This is All India Radio broadcasting live from Rajpath, right next to a flower-bedecked saluting desk. The President of India, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, will be escorted by his bodyguards ceremoniously down Rajpath from Rashtrapati Bhavan, constructed by Lutyens, and it is absolutely in straight line with India Gate, Purana Killa, and many say Kurukshetra, all the dimensions of India's history. Our chief guest this year is President of the United States, Mr. Barack Obama, and accompanied by his First Lady, Mrs. Michelle Obama. And your commentators are Manoj Mainkar at the Amar Jawan Jyoti, Shahina Khan, D. Andrew, and Ranjit Rai. 66th Republic Day Parade, as usual in the past, is a display of the military might of India, para-forces, culture and the flavor of the states of India. Coming down Rajpath, women and youth power with dances that will come alive as they salute India's Supreme Commander. And for our chief guest, Mr. Barack Obama, to savor India in a microscopic way. India has resolutely and bravely braved the storms and enjoyed the glories since the first Republic Day and risen in the Committee of Nations fairly on top. The weather. It's a sunless, cold morning with drops of rain because last night was a rainy day in Delhi. It's cold, but the crowds have weathered the cold, and let me say, those drops of rain are blessings from above. The ceremony will begin with the Prime Minister of India laying a floral wreath in homage to those departed for the country and for us. He will be accompanied by the defense ministers and the service chiefs, and thereafter he will come up to receive the President of India and our chief guest. Republic Day is a day of celebration, fellow countrymen, women and children, as the future is ours, as Prime Minister Modi and President Obama sign shared efforts and progress for all. Republic Day is a day of celebration, and it's a democracy that we enjoy. We the people strive for our motherland, a day of optimism, no enslavement of mind or ideas. As Tagore said, with freedom. Over to Shahina.
Better than heaven or Arcadia, better than heaven or Arcadia, I love thee, oh my India. And thy love I shall give to every brother nation that lives. These lines by Swami Yoganand Paramhans are so poignant. Since the atmosphere here on the Rajpath is oozing with patriotism, from the wee hours of the morning, patriotic songs are being played, they're resonating, and despite the rain, people have come out in large numbers, they've been queuing up, and looking at them, the air is full of hope, new dawn, new aspirations, coupled with enthusiasm. The parade showcases India's defense capability, cultural and social heritage. The main theme of this year's parade is Nari Shakti, or woman power. Friends, in this moment of glory, we remember the supreme sacrifices of our freedom fighters, our leaders who fought relentlessly for decades together so that the generations to come could breathe, live and prosper in a free democratic nation. We are indebted to Birsa Munda, Bahadur Shah Zafar, Subhash Chandra Bose, Lakshmi Sehgal, Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, Sukhdev, Veer Savarkar, Ram Prasad Bismil, Ashfaqullah Khan, Madam Bhikaji Kama, Tilak, Gokhale, Mahatma Gandhi, Bhimrao Ambedkar, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad.
this. सर मुझे से में भारत आजादी के दौरान शहीद हुए भारतीय सेना याद यहाँ आखिर हमें बढ़ाने की भारत के 3,813 सिपाही शहीद हुए थे लेकिन भारतीय सैनिकों ने असाधारण और युद्ध कौशल का प्रदर्शन करते हुए
Thank you, Commodore Rai. A very good morning and heartiest greetings once again to listeners across the length and breadth of India and Indians living abroad as we celebrate our 66th Republic Day. The first words that appropriately come to mind on such a special occasion are those of the preamble to the Constitution of India. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and opportunity, and promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution. Well, amidst all the gaiety and splendor, the awesome display of India's military might and vibrant cultural diversity that Rajpath is about to witness, there are some poignant moments too, specifically here at India Gate. It is here that an entire nation, led by the Prime Minister, remembers and pays tributes to her heroes, martyrs who laid down their lives, fighting for the defense, honor and dignity of their beloved motherland. And from my left, I now see a blue-colored motorcade gradually arriving towards the forecourt of Rajpath. The principal blue vehicle with a flag, with the Air Force flag, takes a right turn and comes to a platform. And alighting from it now is Chief of Air Staff, Air Chief Marshal Arup Raha, PVSM, AVSM, Vayusena Medal, ADC. Braving the chill of Siachen, the heat waves of a power desert, or the inhospitable jungles of the northeast, innumerable sons of India have made the supreme sacrifice to ensure that their fellow countrymen lead peaceful, secure lives. The nation's vast strides and progress in various fields owes a lot to these immortal souls. This is an appropriate moment to come together and join hands in expressing our gratefulness to those of the armed forces who laid down their lives selflessly so that you and I and the rest could enjoy freedom, safety and security. Another motorcade, this time white in color, gradually approaches Rajpath. The principal vehicle with the naval flag on the bonnet takes a right turn and alighting from it now is Admiral R.K. Sawan, Chief of Naval Staff, PVSM, AVSM, YSM, ADC. In a short while from now, the Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi will arrive here and on behalf of the grateful nation pay homage to the martyrs by laying the wreaths. Visible from our commentary booth is the Amar Jawan Jyoti, the eternal flame that commemorates the indomitable courage of our armed forces. The Amar Jawan, the immortal soldier, is symbolized by a reversed rifle topped by a helmet. After the Prime Minister lays the wreath, the Guard Commander will give a command to present arms, Salami Shastra, followed by reversal of arms, that is Shok Shastra. Then 6 buglers stationed here will sound the last post. After the last post of the last post, a 2-minute silence will be observed. The completion of the silence will be marked by the buglers sounding the rouse and the Guard Commander ordering present arms, Salami Shastra. Following that, the Prime Minister's motorcade will encircle India Gate anti-clockwise and head towards the saluting base. Another motorcade now heads towards India Gate. A combination of green and black vehicles. The principal black vehicle takes a gradual right turn, and alighting from it now is the Chief of Army Staff, General Dalbir Singh, PVSM, UYSM, AVSM, ESM, ADC. a sandstone edifice of mammoth proportions. India Gate stands tall and imposing, gazing proudly at us, surrounded by a vast backdrop, green lawn, tarmac, and gravel surrounding it. Adding dashes of color to this already picture-perfect site are smartly turned out officers and men of all the three armed forces positioned in and around the gateway. Flanking the eastern semicircle is the Inter-Services Guard of Honor, comprising 150 men, led by the overall guard commander, Lieutenant Colonel Vineet Jaiswal. The army contingent is being led by Captain Biju Chabukdara, the naval contingent by Lieutenant Commander Piyush, and the Air Force contingent by Flight Lieutenant K. Dashrath Singh Rajpurohit. Covering the western semicircle are 12 lancers on horseback who belong to the renowned 61st Cavalry, the only surviving horse cavalry in the world today. The inner guard comprises 7 men each from the Army, Navy and Air Force. They are stationed along the inner periphery of India Gate, flanking Amar Jawan Jyoti. Another motorcade approaches India Gate now. The principal vehicle, white in color with a red beacon flashing, takes a right turn and comes to a gradual halt, and alighting from it now is Minister of State for Defence, Shri Rao Inderjeet Singh. The majestic India Gate was built as a memorial to commemorate the 70,000 Indian soldiers who laid down their lives in World War I, the Northwest Frontier Operation, and the Third Afghan War in 1919. Their names are inscribed on the outer walls. The foundation stone of the All India War Memorial Arch, as it was known then, was laid by the Duke of Connaught in February 1921. Designed by Edwin Lutyens, it was declared by Lord Irwin as the victory of India in February 1931. This colossal structure is almost 140 feet high, with sculpted panels of stonework relief and a gentle cornice dividing the huge central arch from the massive masonry of the attic above. This is boldly inscribed with the word India. In 1972, the eternal flame Amar Jawan Jyoti was added as another memorial to the unknown soldier, many a man who laid down his life in the 1971 war, as also to commemorate 25 years of Indian independence. The beautifully lit up India Gate provides a memorable background in the evening, and even in daylight, the stretch between India Gate and Rashtrapati Bhavan forms a splendid vista. Another motorcade now approaches the Rajpath, the principal vehicle, white in color with a red beacon flashing, bearing the Indian tricolor. Near the bonnet, takes the right turn and comes to a gradual halt. Alighting from it now is the Defence Minister, Shri Manohar Parrikar. Amar Jawan Jyoti, the eternal flame, stands testimony to the supreme sacrifice made by selfless, noble members of our armed forces in more recent times. The sublime heroism, supreme gallantry, skill and determination, above and beyond the call of duty, displayed by illustrious sons of India, like Flying Officer Nirmaljeet Singh Sekhon, Company Quartermaster Havildar Abdul Hamid, Lance Naik Albert Ekka, Captain Mahendranath Mulla, Major Dhan Singh Thapa, and Lieutenant Colonel Ardeshir Barzorji Tarapur, to name a few from a long, long list. They displayed the most conspicuous valor and determination and made the supreme sacrifice in the best traditions of our armed forces. Today's generation, which often gets to witness elements of factionalism in society, can draw inspiration from these noble souls whose only caste, creed, color and religion was defending the honor of their motherland, India. Inscribed also on the top of India Gate, right in front of us here, is the line, "To the dead of the Indian armies who fell and are honored in France and Flanders, Mesopotamia and Persia, East Africa, Gallipoli and elsewhere, in the near and the far east, and in sacred memory also of those whose names are here recorded, and who fell in India on the northwest frontier and during the Third Afghan War. This day reminds us of the immortal words of the first President of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. We must rededicate ourselves on this day to the peaceful but sure realization of the dream that had inspired the father of our nation and the other captains and soldiers of our freedom struggle to dream of establishing a classless, cooperative, free and happy society in this country. From our commentator's booth, if you crane your neck and look along the length of Rajpath, as far as the eye can see, visible is a sea of humanity that has descended on the lawns on either side. These eager men, women and children have been braving the early morning chill, walking for miles, pouring in steadily from 5 in the morning, keen to get the best position to watch proceedings. This is enthusiasm that emanates from a sincere patriotic fervor and a deep sense of respect for martyrs. It's their way of paying homage to the immortal soldier. And now, from the far left, one can see the pilot vehicle leading the other vehicles of the Prime Minister's motorcade emerge on the tarmac of Rajpath. What a picture-perfect sight this is going to be. Fully visible now is the grand motorcade gliding regally like a shoal of dolphins, swimming in a calm ocean at leisurely ease. The entourage, a combination of black sedans and SUVs, with their jammers aloft in rapt attention, have crossed the last inspection on Rajpath and are now approaching our commentator's booth. From high up here, it's a picture of perfectly synchronized harmony, the gleaming metallic black vehicle presenting a melodious visual symphony, which is about to unfold its first movement. And now, with elegant precision, the principal vehicle deviates from the motorcade and takes a right turn towards the Arch of India Gate and is gradually coming to a halt. And alighting from it now is the Prime Minister, Honorable Shri Narendra Modi, dressed in a black bangala suit with a turban, being escorted by the Chief of Air Staff, the Chief of Naval Staff, the Chief of Army Staff, the Chief of Defense, and the Defense Minister. Now, along with the wreath bearers, the Prime Minister and the dignitaries escorting him, slow march towards Amar Jawan Jyoti. Visible to us through the arch of India Gate is the Amar Jawan Jyoti. It is in the form of a raised red granite platform on which 4 gas-lit glass cauldrons have been placed. The structure has been beautifully decorated with flowers this morning. In the center is another black granite structure which bears the reverse rifle and the helmet and the inscription Amar Jawan on the sides. Close to this platform are 3 flagpoles bearing the respective flags of the Army, Navy and Air Force. Day is here, one sun is shining. The orderly officers are on the front. After the 2-minute silence, following the last post, the rouse was sounded. The rouse is traditionally the lively trumpet of bugle call to signal soldiers that it is time to rise and prepare for a new day. In a deeper context, it signifies that life goes on anew, irrespective of the circumstances, giving hope and strength to prepare one and all to face newer challenges in life. The Prime Minister now, after inscribing his signatures on the visitor's book, now greets dignitaries present and is approaching the motorcade. The Western Forecourt of India gate has been beautifully decorated with a vast array of flowers, lending a dazzling, colourful look to the base of the sandstone colossus. Prominently visible, even from a distance of 100 feet, are neatly aligned rows of pink, red, yellow and white in a backdrop of green foliage. And in a short while from now, the Prime Minister's motorcade will encircle India Gate anti-clockwise as a mark of respect to the immortal soldier, and then head towards the saluting base. And now, as the Prime Ministerial motorcade encircles India Gate anti-clockwise, this poignant moment reminds us of a poet's interpretation of a dying soldier's last wish on the battlefield. Bidding adieu to this beautiful world, I'm leaving on a long, long journey. Don't you let tears roll down, my friend, even when you no longer see me. With my speech breaking into sadness, I love to send you my shaking hand. Promise me one last time, my countrymen, that you deeply love our motherland. May I anoint my blood-stained body with the sacred dust of my hand. Please turn me slightly closer. I'll kiss Mother India and be grateful. May I have one final look at our tricolour fluttering high. Please sing for me once and for all our national anthem before I say goodbye. Who knows where I'm headed to, whether I'll ever be able to return, or am I destined to be honoured with the supreme gift of being immortal, dreaming of a safe, secure, smiling India. I approach the finish line in this race. Do abide by with what my last breath says. Don't you stop by for me, my friends. March ahead, march ahead. Bidding adieu to this beautiful world, I'm leaving on a long, long journey. Don't you let tears roll down, my friends, even when you no longer see me. Once in a while, if possible, do remember Amar Jawan Jyoti, the eternal flame, the tribute to the immortal soldier, is a compelling reminder to all of us of the noblest of all virtues, that is patriotism. And as the last vehicle of the Prime Minister's motorcade crosses our commentator's booth, we take you back to the events about to unfold at Rajpath. It's over to Commodore Rai at the saluting base.
Thank you, Manoj. Yes, life goes on. Thank you for that touching description of this ceremony, paying homage, Prime Minister, to those who gave their todays, tomorrows, for our todays and the nation. There will be tears in some eyes, there will be heavy hearts, but they do know that they did give their own in pride for the nation. I can see that the Chiefs of Staff, General Dalbir Singh, Chief of the Army Staff, Chief of Naval Staff Admiral D.K. Dovan, Chief of the Air Staff and Chairman Chiefs of Staff, Air Chief Marshal Arup Ra, have lined up with the Defence Secretary, Mr. R.K. Mathur, and at the reception line with the Minister for State for Defence, Shri Rao Indrajit Singh, and I think soon there I can see the Defence Minister, Shri Parikar, arriving, and they will be receiving the Prime Minister who will be coming from India Gate. In that manner, I can tell you only few raindrops are falling. South India must be warm. North India may be freezing. Delhi is cold, wintry, a little foggy day, but I think enough for flying our helicopters and aircraft. The cavalcade of the Prime Minister has just rolled down majestically from India Gate. And from that poignant ceremony to the celebration of the 65th Republic Day of India. And as I can see, the car has come to a halt, and there is a bit of excitement here as the Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, with a typical Gujarati turban, everybody's gone very gay. The crowds are cheering, they stood up, and he's looking resplendent in Galaband, and absolutely colored. Is it Gujarat? Shahina?
It's a one gala coat suit, black color, a lovely, lovely turban. He's so smartly turned out, and he's shaking hands with senior officers of the three armed forces, and he's slowly walking towards the saluting dais, which is beautifully decked up. People are waving hands, and he is responding, and despite the cold, overcast sky here in Delhi, but the people are so excited, and everybody has stood up, and people are actually clapping hands. I can't see a single chair vacant. Everybody is standing, people with covering their heads with newspapers, with papers. The arch is made of marigold on two sides on the saluting dais, and they're beautiful white and red flowers, rajanigangas, tulips, marigolds. The foliage in front of me is all washed with this morning rain. It's looking so fresh and nice. Andrew?
Yeah, in fact, it's such a colorful atmosphere over here, and it's really electrifying because you can just see the way our Prime Minister, along with our three army chiefs, the three chiefs of the defense forces, and the defense minister, waiting for the arrival of the guest of honor for today, the United States President, Shri Barack Obama, and of course our President, Shri Pranab Mukherjee. All waiting eagerly for the arrival of the main people for today. And of course, the Vice President will be arriving very shortly, and I can see the motorcade of the Vice President coming towards the saluting dais. And as it comes near the dais, it slows down. And I can see the white car in which the Vice President is sitting with the national flag fluttering and breeze blowing, and the car comes and halts slowly in front of the saluting dais. And you can see the people going and opening the door, and as he gradually steps out, and you can see the Prime Minister going to greet him.
That is correct, Andrew. The Prime Minister is standing erect, ramrod straight, and he awaits the Vice President of India, Sri Hamid Ansari, and there's a big namaste, shake hand, and Mrs. Ansari with the namaste also shake hand, and I hope we can give you the flavor and bouquet. Escorts the Vice President, who shakes hands with the Defense Minister, Shri Manoj Parikar, the Minister of State for Defense, Shri Rao Indrajit Singh, the Army Chief, General Dalbir Singh, the Navy Chief, Admiral D.K. Dovan, the Air Chief and Chairman Chiefs of Staff, Arup Ra, and the Defense Secretary, R.K. Mathur, and in a sprightly step, the Vice President is dressed also in a sherwani. He's dressed in a sherwani and a cap, and we see another cavalcade coming down. The Republic Day parade is on its way. They're waving out to the Vice President. Mrs. Ansari is in an orange sari. Shahina, there is excitement.
Absolutely excited about the sari the Vice President's wife is wearing. She's doing namaste. She's in a black coat, and it's actually a very vibrant magenta colored sari. And she's climbed up. She's just under that marigold arch I was talking about, and she's very, very happy. And there.
And yes, Shahina, that is the arrival of the chief guest, President of the United States of America, the flags of India and the flags of the United States, the stars and stripes, are on the car. The first lead car, I think it's called the Beast, Cadillac from the United States, is coming in. There is excitement. The ministers of the cabinet rank are on the left. The judges are on the right. The heads of missions. And there is the United States security opening and checking up. And the chief guest, President of the United States, Barack Obama, is arriving, but he's not yet out of the vehicle. As usual, it's ceremonial coming out. Everybody checks, everything is okay. And yes, the door is open. And it's Barack Obama. There is excitement here on Rajpath. He's getting an equal floor, Shahina.
What a great moment indeed. We have His Excellency Mr. Barack Obama, the President of the United States of America, and the First Lady, Mrs. Michelle Obama, the honored guests of the 66th Republic Day Parade here in Delhi on the 26th of January 2015.
He's been received by the Prime Minister, and he's being introduced to the Defense Minister, Shri Manohar Parrikar. He's doing it very regally. The Minister of State for Defense, Rao Indrajit Singh, and a salute from the Army Chief, General Dalbir Singh, a naval salute from Admiral D.K. Dhovan, and he has a word with him, and then the Air Chief Marshal Arup Roha, the Defense Secretary, Shri R.K. Mathur, and he's tall. President Obama is tall, and he's sprightly, walking up, and there's an umbrella for Mrs. Michelle Obama. Well, there's only droplets of rain, and he's waving out. He's got an overcoat. I think the suit is black, the shirt is white, and he is actually escorting and holding his wife's arm. He's come on to the bedecked flowers, the saluting days with flowers. Shahina, can you describe this lovely view?
It's so lovely to see the First Lady of United States of America, Mrs. Michelle Obama. She's dressed in black and red. She is so gracefully accepting the waves, and all the people are standing. There's so many umbrellas that have come up. It's drizzling out here on the Rajpath, but regardless of that, every single person over here is turned towards where the United States President Shri Obama is there, Michelle Obama is there, and the Prime Minister, Andrew.
Well, I just can't explain. You see, it's such a beautiful atmosphere over here. And you can see the people, they're all standing and they're looking towards the saluting there, where the President or the US President is there and with his wife. And you can even see that the motorcade which brought in the President of the United States is just going away from us, and it's as it leaves the Rajpath. But still, there is so much of excitement. People are not sitting on the streets. They are braving the rain. It started raining heavily, but still, the atmosphere is really electrifying and fantastic atmosphere over here. In fact, very colorful, and there's a sea of humanity on both sides of the Rajpath. Right in front of us, not a single seat is vacant, either to that side or this side. It's full because people are really excited.
Yes, Andrew, it's excitement, and you can see the Ashoka pillar in front, the impressive flagstaff which will fly the national flag, but the crowds keep waving at the President. And yes, there are two leaders, the Prime Minister of India and the President of the United States, for it is well said. Great orators inspire, great leaders take responsibility to lead. Leadership is an evoking and dream. And it is the capacity to achieve and dream. That's what the United States of America has done, the American dream. And I think the Indian dream is on its way. If anything, the rain and the raindrops that are falling, it's drizzling. It's not heavy rain at all. But the armed forces are standing ramrod erect, Andrew.
And in the background, you can listen to the song, the welcome song, that is Swagatam, Swagatam. And what a beautiful song, and what a fantastic atmosphere it is over here. Really suiting the occasion which is over here.
That Swagatam is the welcome song. The crowd here is blaring away outside, while in the distance I can see the cavalcade of the President, which is led by the 46th bodyguards. The bodyguards, raised in 1773, foremost regiment in the Indian Army. On the President's right car, I can see in the distance Colonel Tejveer Singh Mundi on his mount, Virat. And on the left, the second in command of the regiment, Lieutenant Colonel Amit Bhardwaj, on his charger, Vikrant. The ceremonial escort has two divisions. Risaldar Major Ramesh Singh, astride Gadgore. And leading the division is the President and the Risaldar Ranveer Singh on Vikram. Following the President is mounted on Titan, Risaldar Ravinder Singh. He is carrying the regimental colours. That is the arrival of the President of India, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, who will move up and he will get the 21-gun salute. But in the meantime, the Prime Minister has gone right close to his car. The umbrella is up. The umbrella is up. And there is the umbrella is being taken and he is moving up. The Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, is escorting him to introduce him to the Defence Minister, Shri Manohar Parrikar, the Minister for State for Defence, Rao Inderjeet Singh, and he is shaking hands with the two Defence Ministers, and now on to General Dalbir Singh, the Chief of the Army Staff, Admiral D.K. Thoman, Chief of the Naval Staff, Air Chief Marshal Arup Raha, Chief of Air Staff and Chairman Chiefs of Staff Committee, and Shri R.K. Mathur. That is a ceremonial reception. And his ADCs in slow cadence, Shahina, are walking up in absolute military procession to the saluting day.
And discipline, that is what is exemplary out here. As the President of India, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, is walking up the saluting day, we already have the chief guest, His Excellency Mr. Barack Obama, and the First Lady Michelle Obama, from the United States, the President of the United States. Our President is waving hands and people are not sitting, Andrew. They are just waving and very slowly. The President is sporting a black sherwani and white churidar, Andrew.
What a fantastic atmosphere. In fact, it's the confluence of two great democracies. One the oldest and the other the largest. And as the President walks up to us,
the President is taking up his place for the 21-gun salute, which will be given by the 8711 Field Battery Shingo, Colonel Aditya Kumar Devrani Shaurya Chakra Sena Medal, and the 21-gun salute moving away from Rajpath, 66th Republic Day Parade, All India Radio broadcasting live. Stand by for the salute. And as the bodyguard turned left, the national flag is unfurled after the national anthem. Lieutenant Aubam Bella Devi of the Army Ordnance Corps. The parade is on its way as the President's bodyguard, the 46 bodyguards originally raised in 1773. It's a mild rain and it is an atmosphere of great celebration despite the rain. And that is what it's all about. Shahina?
Yes. And today we see the President's bodyguards walking away towards the India Gate. Now the Ashok Chakra, it's being given to IC 7286 IM Major Mukund Vardarajan, the Rajput Regiment 44th Battalion, the Rashtriya Rifles.
25 अप्रैल 2014 को जम्मू और कश्मीर के शोपियां जिले के एक गांव में 3 आतंकवादियों की मौजूदगी के बारे में सूचना प्राप्त होने पर मेजर मुकुंद ने स्वयं विध्वंसक दल का नेतृत्व किया और आतंकवादियों की गोलीबारी का निडरता से सामना करते हुए लक्षित घर को विध्वंस किया। इस आक्रामक कार्रवाई ने आतंकवादियों को परिसर में स्थित बहिर्गृह में जाने के लिए विवश किया। मेजर मुकुंद ने अपने साथी के साथ अत्यंत साहस का प्रदर्शन करते हुए आतंकवादियों का पीछा किया और बहिर्गृह में छिपे आतंकवादियों के समीप पहुंच गए। अधिकारी ने बहिर्गृह के अंदर एक ग्रेनेड दागा, जिससे एक आतंकवादी तत्काल मारा गया, जबकि वे स्वयं खुले में खड़े थे। बहिर्गृह में मौजूद अन्य आतंकवादी ने अंधाधुंध स्वचालित गोलीबारी शुरू कर दी, जिससे मेजर मुकुंद गंभीर रूप से घायल हो गए। मेजर मुकुंद अत्यधिक खून बहने के बावजूद अपनी गंभीर चोट की परवाह किए बगैर अत्यधिक उत्कृष्ट साहस का प्रदर्शन करते हुए रेंगते हुए आगे बढ़े, गोलीबारी की और दूसरे आतंकवादी को ढेर कर दिया। मेजर मुकुंद वरदराजन को सुरक्षित स्थान तक पहुंचाया गया, परंतु गंभीर रूप से घायल होने के कारण वे शहीद हो गए। मेजर मुकुंद वरदराजन ने उत्कृष्ट वीरता और असाधारण नेतृत्व का प्रदर्शन किया और आतंकवादियों से संघर्ष करते समय सर्वोच्च बलिदान दिया। स्वर्गीय मेजर मुकुंद वरदराजन की पत्नी श्रीमती इंदु मुकुंद। Srimati Indu Mukund is slowly walk up. I can see that it's drizzling and नीरज कुमार सिंह, राजपूताना राइफल्स 57वीं बटालियन, द राष्ट्रीय राइफल्स, मरणोपरांत।
The second Ashok Chakra is being given to the wife of 1601-2114A Nayak Neeraj Kumar Singh of the Rajputana Rifles, 57th Battalion, the Rashtriya Rifles, posthumously. Nayak Neeraj Kumar Singh displayed raw courage and most conspicuous gallantry in personally eliminating 2 terrorists and sacrificing his own life in the highest traditions of the Indian Army.
24 अगस्त 2014 को जम्मू और कश्मीर के कुपवाड़ा जिले के सामान्य क्षेत्र में तलाशी अभियान के दौरान ढोक के नजदीक कुछ आतंकवादियों की आवाजाही देखी गई, जिन्होंने सैन्य टुकड़ियों पर अंधाधुंध गोलीबारी शुरू कर दी। गोलीबारी के दौरान नायक नीरज के साथी के बुलेट प्रूफ जैकेट पर गोली लगी। अपनी व्यक्तिगत सुरक्षा की परवाह किए बिना नायक नीरज रेंगते हुए आगे बढ़े और उन्होंने अपने साथी को छुड़ाया। तभी एक आतंकवादी ने हथगोले फेंके और नायक नीरज पर भारी गोलीबारी करने लगा। साहसपूर्ण कृत्य से वे आतंकवादी के निकट आ गए और उसे मार गिराया। उसी समय एनसीओ पर अन्य आतंकवादी ने हमला कर दिया, जिसके परिणाम स्वरूप उनकी राइफल गिर गई और आतंकवादी ने उनकी छाती में गोली मार दी। गंभीर चोट के बावजूद अद्वितीय साहस का परिचय देते हुए वे आतंकवादी पर टूट पड़े, उसके हथियार छीन लिए और उसे हाथ की लड़ाई में मार गिराया। बेहोश होने तक उन्होंने सुरक्षित स्थान पर जाने से मना कर दिया। बाद में उन्हें सुरक्षित स्थान तक पहुंचाया गया, परंतु गंभीर चोट के कारण वे शहीद हो गए। नायक नीरज कुमार सिंह ने व्यक्तिगत रूप से 2 आतंकवादियों को मार गिराया। उन्होंने भारतीय सेना की उच्चतम परंपराओं के अनुरूप अपना जीवन बलिदान दिया और दृढ़ साहस एवं अत्यधिक उत्कृष्ट पराक्रम का परिचय दिया। स्वर्गीय नायक नीरज कुमार सिंह की पत्नी परमेश्वरी देवी।
The President gives the citation to the widow of the Nayak who lost his life fighting terrorists. She accepts.
Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. I am in the birds that sing. I am in each lovely thing. Do not stand and cry. I am not there. I do not die. A grateful nation conferred awards to the soldiers for gallantry in service of the nation. We salute them. These were the heroes who made us proud with their courage and devotion to duty. We salute the brave lions. They hold the pride of place in our hearts. We bow our heads in gratitude. Never a risk too great, nor ever a prize too high. The nation's editors till date resolved to do or die. In history, distinguished nations will reflect to themselves a strong nation every single day. So here remains.
And as we look towards the Rashtrapati Bhavan, we can see the first formation flying in, consisting of 4 M-17 V5 helicopters approaching us in an inverted Y formation. The lead aircraft is carrying the national flag, and the other 3 are flying the ensigns of the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force. The formation is led by Wing Commander Govind Bikaji Patole and is maintaining a height of 60 meters, flying at a speed of 80 kilometers. The captains of other aircraft in the formation are Wing Commander Vishal Anil Kale, Wing Commander Umesh Chand, and Squadron Leader Rex Ball. The formation charts flower petals to greet the spectators, and you can see all the spectators are looking towards the left as the helicopters are approaching the saluting there. A beautiful atmosphere over here, and also you can see the parade commander who's leading this parade.
Yes, Andrew, the parade is always led by the GOC in Sri Delhi area, and it is Lieutenant General Subroto Mitra, Param Vishish Seva Medal, Ati Vishish Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishish Seva Medal, commissioned in December 1975 into the Madras Regiment. He commanded his battalion in high altitude areas, an infantry division on the line of control, and selection service center. It's a proud day for him again to be rolling down in his bison jeep. Normally it gleams in the sun, but today there are drops of rain, dampening not the personal atmosphere, but of course the overall surroundings down Rajpath. It is in cadence, the bison jeep, and I can see the overcast sky dissuading, and the helicopters that Andrew described, they've come in with the national flag, the Army flag, the Navy flag, and they are the advanced light helicopters built by Hindustan Aircraft Limited. They're actually looking, despite the rain, despite the visibility, it is all going on, and Andrew told you the commanding officers of that aircraft as the parade commander has taken his timing from the helicopters on top, and there was a sort of nearing to the saluting gaze, the first salute by Lieutenant General Subroto Mitra, GOC Delhi area, who commands the parade. In this year, the Indian Army is commanding and organizing the parade. To give you the atmosphere here, there is drops of rain all the time. South India must be warm, North must be freezing, but the atmosphere of the people, they put their program on their head. Those who have umbrellas have got them up. The flowers are bedecked with everything. As the second in command approaches, it's Major General Abhay Krishna, Ati Vishish Seva Medal,
Sena Medal, Mrs. Seva Medal, a highly decorated and professionally competent general officer, is an alumnus of St. Xavier's School, Patna, who later graduated from the National Defence Academy. The officer has had rich operational experience both in the north and the northeast, and the general officer was a UN military observer in Mozambique and Rwanda, and has also served as chief of the staff with the UN forces in Burundi. He was awarded the Sena Medal for his act of gallantry during the UN peacekeeping operations in Mozambique. And after successful command of a mountain division in the east, the general officer is presently the chief of staff, Delhi area. The jeep slowly approaches the saluting dais, and you can see the parade second in command, Major General Abhay Krishna, saluting.
And following the parade second in command, as he passes in front of the saluting dais, and people are excited, dignitaries are all very, very happy to see colors and all the gaiety despite the drizzling. And then it is the award winners on wreath, the proud winners of highest gallantry award, followed by parade commander. They are the winners of Paramveer Chakra and Ashok Chakra. Paramveer Chakra, Subedar Major and Honorary Captain Bana Singh, PVC, retired. Subedar Yugendra Singh Yadav, 18, Grenadiers. Naib Subedar Sanjay Kumar, 13, J&K Rifles. And Ashok Chakra, Major General Cyrus Pihawala, BGS Training Headquarters, Southern Command. Lieutenant Colonel Jasram Singh, retired. Subedar Major Honorary Captain Sundar Singh, retired. Major G. Sri Ram Kumar, Instructor, Indian Military Academy, Dehradun. Ex-Honorary Naib Subedar Sharing Muthu, retired. Shri Hukum Singh of District Chhatarpur, Madhya Pradesh. Shri Govind Singh of District Chhatarpur, Madhya Pradesh. And Shri Bhurilal of District Guna, Madhya Pradesh. These chakras, the Paramveer Chakra is awarded for the most conspicuous act of bravery and self-sacrifice in the face of the enemy. And Ashok Chakra is awarded for similar acts of valor and self-sacrifice, but other than in the face of the enemy.
Yes, the Paramveer Chakra and the awardees, what they did and what they earned. Followed by the 61st Cavalry. And it's, it's no sun, but they're still looking splendid with their mounts. Led by Captain Preetham Misra. Gwalior Lancers, the 61st Cavalry now at Jaipur, and they are walking, trotting, not actually talking, the trotting mixed with white pennants, blue jackets, golden turbans with safa, and as Captain Preetham Misra, the horse cavalry, the only one in the world with India. It is a 39 battle honors regiment. It has won one Padma Shri, one Sarvottam Jeevan Raksha, 10 Arjuna awards. And you never call a horse white, you call it grey. You call them bay colored. Don't call them grey, you call them grey colored. You don't call them black. So that, and the height of the horse is hands. How many hands that horse is all about. And that is the cavalry of India with white pennants, fluttering with the national flag, going down Rajpath. Over to you. Now, and should I continue with this massive Bhishma tank, the T-90. The T-90, you can see the tracks rolling down. Major Sunil Kumar, Kayala, 83rd Armored Regiment, with his T-90 125mm bore, 12.7mm aircraft, 7.62 machine gun. It can go 60 miles per hour, and it is Major Sunil Kumar who has turned this gun and tipped it in salute to the Supreme Commander of India, Shri Pranab Mukherjee. His flag on top, his communication aerial are there. You can see his weaponry. He has got the system by which shells can be kept away, the anti-tank rounds can be kept away, and he can destroy anything up to 5 kilometers. Sheena, the next one, BMP.
The next one, BMP-2, Saras. It is green in color, and I wish you could see it. Looks so nice. and this infantry combat vehicle BMP-2 of 11 guards. Lieutenant Vijay Kumar is the column commander. BMP-2 is fitted with 30 mm automatic guns and 7.62 mm PKT. The unit has been awarded 1 Veer Chakra Constable, 2 Ati Vishisht Seva medals, 1 Shaurya Chakra, 16 Sena medals, 2 Vishisht Seva medals, 3 mention in dispatches, 39 Chief of Army Staff Commendation cards, 7 Vice Chief of Army Staff Commendation cards, 50 General Officer Commanding in Chief Commendation cards, and Flag Officer Commanding in Chief cards. What a beautiful lineup, and following it is Tank T-72 with Troll. This is commanded by Captain Jayesh Rana and Captain Urvashi Jarora of 114 Armored Engineering Regiment. The regiment was raised on October 13th, 1973, and their motto is Aggressor Tatha Akramak. That's what they look as they are approaching, just going to pass in front of the saluting dais. People are looking at it with great admiration. It has been awarded with 1 Shaurya Chakra, 4 Sena medals, 14 Chief of Army Staff Commendation cards, 9 Vice Chief of Army Staff Commendation cards, 66 General Officers Commanding in Chief Commendation cards, and 2 General Officers Commanding in Chief unit citations. The credit is so great.
And following on, we have the Pinaka Multiple Barrel Rocket Launcher System of 1890 Rocket Regiment Pinaka, led by Captain Manoj Pamar. Pinaka is the mythological name of the divine bow of Lord Shiva. It is an offensive weapon system which consists of 12 launch rockets and is capable of destroying targets at a maximum range of 38 kilometers. And the motto of the regiment is Vijay Power. After Pinaka, we have the BrahMos of 881 Missile Regiment. It is led by Captain Ravi Kumar, and the system has been developed as a joint venture between India and Russia. The missile has a maximum range of 290 kilometers with a max speed of 2.8, launched from multiple platforms based on land, sea, subsea and air. And the unit has got 2 Shaurya Chakras, 2 Sena medals, 1 Chief of Army Staff Commendation card, and 10 General Officer Commanding in Chief. And the motto of the regiment is Sarvatra Izzat O Akbar, and the war cry is Hoki Hoina Ho.
Absolutely, Andrew. The BrahMos is looking, 6 of them. They're with the Army, they're with the Navy at sea, and soon with the Indian Air Force. To be followed by a radar system, the 3-dimensional Saraband Tactical Control Radar. It is commanded by Captain Chandani Mishra of the 28 AD Regiment, along with Captain Ashish Tomar of the 322 Air Defense Regiment. Medium-range Saraband made by Bharat Electronics. The 2 huge antennas, because Saraband is a long gun, so the antennas have to be big. They are mounted on a truck, menacing. They can pick up aircraft far away for a weapon system to engage the enemy. It is this tactical 3-dimensional radar, range up to 90 kilometers, and it's Akash Mein Shatrunjahi. Akashe Shatrunjahi. It is in the sky, it can destroy. And following it is the Satellite Communication Terminal, commanded by Major Baldev Singh Shanpuri, Sena Medal. He is approaching the dais, and in a moment or so, I can see he will give his smart army salute. I can see the antenna of the satellite. It's khaki colored, camouflage for the Indian Army. It's a Tatra mounted truck, Bharat Electronics, and it controls TSAT 17-14. It controls through the satellite, and it is now
the rapidly developable satellite terminal follows it, the next vehicle, and this is led by Major Smriti Jha Sethi and Major Manas Das of Corps of Signals, and their motto is Tivra Chaukan. This is a very, very special satellite terminal. It can be man-ported and fly-past advanced light helicopters. Along with the mechanized column is the WIC formation consisting of 3 advanced light helicopters, flown by officers from Army Aviation. The formation is flying at 150 kilometers per hour at a height of 60 meters above us and is led by Colonel Dhananjay M. Khosle, Sena Medal. The other two helicopters are captained by Captain Lieutenant Colonel Amol Lawate and Major Arunabhai Singh Dhanda. The advanced light helicopter is manufactured indigenously. And there is this tableau of the Armed Forces Women Mount Everest Summiters showing women power, which is the main theme of today's parade. These women who are mounted up there is a beautiful tableau. It's white snow, and on that are women Everesters. They are incredible and indelible mark-making Nari Shakti. Major Neha Bhatnagar, VSM. Major Namrata Rathore, VSM. Major Poonam Sangwan, VSM. Major Deepika Rathore, VSM. Squadron Leader Tulika Rani, Squadron Leader Rajiva Sharma, and Flight Lieutenant Nivedita Chaudhary. The tune is Virangana Tujhe Salam. That is the Virangana Lakshmi Bai. And this is followed by marching contingents. Again, the marching contingent, the first one is that of the women officers. Women Shakti, Nari Shakti being displayed here in this, the main theme. On my left, approaching the saluting dais, is the leading marching contingent, that of women officers of cadets from the Officers Training Academy, led by Captain Divya A, taking part for the first time in the history as a combined team. They are working smartly. Their uniform is khaki, and the leg portion just above the shoes is white. It's just gleaming, hands moving nicely. And these young women officers are posted in this part of the country, and she is ready to throw her mace up in the air as a mark of salute. There, a smart throwing up of the mace and the salute. Looking towards the saluting dais, all the dignitaries clapping and very happy with that. Wonderful. What a smart gait. These women are from Army Air Defense, Corps of Engineers, Corps of Signals, Army Supply Corps, Army Ordnance Corps, Corps of Electronic and Mechanical Engineers, Army Medical Corps, Army Educational Corps, and our women officers have proved their fortitude, efficiency, sense of duty, and patriotism. And what a smart gait, what a smart walk.
And following the contingent of women officers is the combined band of Artillery Center, Hyderabad, and Bombay Engineer Group and Center, Turkey. The combined band is playing the tune Roshni. The band, consisting of 3 JCOs and 48 musicians, is led by Subedar A.R. Reddy of the Artillery Center, Hyderabad. And following them, we have the Brigade of the Guard. This is led by Captain Aditya Samar of 4 Guards 1 Rajput. The regiment was founded by Field Marshal P.M. Kariyappa, the first Field Marshal of India. In addition to 10 battle honours, the regiment has got 2 Paramveer Chakras, 2 Ashok Chakras, 1 Padma Bhushan, 16 Param Vishesh Seva Medals, 6 Mahavir Chakras, 4 Kirti Chakras, 40 Kirti Chakras, and 33 Shaurya Chakras. And the motto of the regiment is Pehla Hamesha Pala. The war cry, Garud Ka Hu Bol Pyare. And they are followed by the Grenadiers, led by Captain Vikash Kumar Suhag of 16 Grenadiers. Motivated men called Grenadiers were selected to eliminate the enemy with a devastating effect. The team has won 3 Paramveer Chakras, 2 Ashok Chakras, 7 Mahavir Chakras, 9 Kirti Chakras, 4 Uttam Yudh medals, and of course many other medals. And the motto of the regiment is Naam, Namak or Nishan, and the war cry is Sarvada Shaktishali. They are followed by the combined band of the Mechanized Infantry Regimental Center and the Madras Regimental Center. The combined band is playing the tune Rashmi. The band, consisting of 2 JCOs and 49 musicians, is led by Subedar Major G. Prabhakaran of the Madras Regimental Center.
Thank you, Andrew. That's the Regimental Center band of the Madras Regimental Center, Rashmi. Enjoy the music. And naturally, following them is another proud regiment, the Jat Regiment, under the command of Captain S.P. Singh of the 4th Jat. And it was in 1795, a red turban, a red sapas, a little topi yellow. The rifles on the left, white anklet. A beautiful sight as they cross the big white flag behind them, and the national flag, which is, well, it's not too much flutter, but a regiment with its motto and war cry, Jat Balwan, Jai Bhagwan, Sangha Dhanva Veerta, and the Sikh regiment, the proud Punjabi aa gaye ne idhar. Lieutenant Vikram Grewal wearing saffron turban, and this raised by Maharaja Ranjit Singh in 1846. जिससे कर अपनी जीत करो war cry, बोले सो निहाल, सत श्री अकाल. The Sikh is on parade today.
Following the 6th regiment is the combined band of Assam Regimental Center, 14 Gorkha Training Center. There are 3 JCOs and 48 musicians led by Subedar Suresh Kumar of Assam Regimental Center, playing the tune Sam Bahadur. Listen in. Their uniforms are black and stripes of red on the side is looking beautiful. Following that is the highest decorated regiment, the Kumaon regiment. Their motto is Parakramo Vijayate, and the war cry Kalika Mata Ki Jai. This is led by Lieutenant Anish Chandra Singh of 9 Kumaon, who is just saluted, looking towards the saluting star, and all the dignitaries cheering because it's so smartly turned out. It is present name was put on October 27, 1945, and they have a lot, 2 Paramveer Chakras, 4 Ashok Chakras, 2 Padam, and a lot of decorated. But the next band, the Jammu and Kashmir Rifles.
Now we have the Jammu and Kashmir Rifles led by Captain Rana Shivan Singh. And the motto of the Jammu and Kashmir Rifle is Prashasta Ranveerta. The war cry is Durge Mata Ki Jai. They are followed by the combined band of the 39 Golka Training Center and 11 Golka Rifles Regimental Center. Marching past the saluting days now is the combined band consisting of 3 JCOs and 48 musicians led by Subedar Major Ram Bahadur Thapa of 11 Golka Rifles Regimental Center and playing the tune of Army Star. The next contingent is of the quick, brave, intelligent and always ready for sacrifice. The Gorkhas of the 1st Gorkha Rifles led by Captain Raul Kajuria of 3 Battalion of 1st Gorkha Rifles. It has won 1 Paramveer Chakra, 6 Mahavir Chakras, 16 Veer Chakras and 10 Shaurya Chakras to its credit. Both of the 4 Gorkha Rifles fire of Punjab Masuram and be covered, and the war cry is Ayo Gorkhali. Yes, Andrew. Ayo Gorkhali with his kukri has just marched past down Rajpath. And the Territorial Army from Punjab, marching smartly, 102 Battalion, 150 Infantry Battalion, commanded by Captain Akashdeep Singh Grewal, is actually approaching the dais. They've got green turbans, white gloves, they've got white anklets, blackish trousers, olive green tops, and red sash across. What a sight they make as Captain Akashdeep Singh Grewal. Once again, regimental motto is Salva Jaher. War cries Bole So Nihal Sat Shri Akal. Vai Guruji Ka Khalsa, Vai Guruji Ki Fateh. Followed by the combined band with Subedar Sanjay Kumar Rai, 1 EB Center, playing the tune Shere Jahan, combined band EAB. And after the Shere Jahan comes the naval marching contingent. 144 young sailors with their heads high. Lieutenant Commander Sanjay Chauhan digging her heels in like the Navy. Lieutenant Mani
Shantakshak, Lieutenant Raghav Mahal, Sub-Lieutenant Ajit Kumar. They flagged their feet, saluted with their swords, the naval swords, white pea cap, navy blue uniform, white anklets, white gloves. The Navy makes the scene, and with maritime importance, it is the guardians of the sea which are marching down, and President Obama must be watching this Navy, which is going to look after the Indian Ocean, the net security provider, and followed by the band with Bandmaster, the Navy Band Master Chief Petty Officer Ramesh Chandra Katoch, musician first class. This is his 27th year. He threw his mace up in the air, and this is the 17th time he is commanding the Navy Band. Jai Jai Bharati, world-known naval band, is making a noise. And Nari Shakti, Indian Navy, Lieutenant Commander Shraddha Kapoor, Lieutenant Vartik Joshi, and they are marching past the woman power of the Indian Navy, saluting the Supreme Commander and letting the Chief Guest see, and followed by that, the Indian Navy, self-reliance, braving the oceans, and indigenization in the Navy leads. Lieutenant Commander Vinay Dubey, and a huge sort of a sculpture of a woman, and woman manning an enterprise boat, ensuring safe seas for a resurgent nation. And there is a white enterprise boat showing you signs by which Nari Shakti, and they sail from Goa to Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, crossing the Atlantic Ocean, braving the waves, and that is the Navy on the seas, the guardian of our waters. Followed by that is the self-reliance indigenization, depicting a satellite which is GSAT-7, and Lieutenant Commander Vinay Dubey, Surgeon Lieutenant, there's a doctor, Surgeon Lieutenant Commander Gargi Tripathi, ensuring safe seas, and INS Kolkata, the latest Type 15 destroyer with BrahMos missile, anti-surface missile, satellite communication Rukmani 7, made in India, indigenization.
And for the first time, an all-women officers contingent is participating in the Republic Parade. The contingent comprising of 148 women officers. The contingent is led by squadron leader Neha Shekhawat, flying pilot, followed by Flight Lieutenant Maitri SS, Flight Lieutenant Anupam Chaudhary, and Flight Lieutenant Isha. The Air Force women contingent marches abreast in 12x12 formation to the tunes played by the Air Force Band. Junior Warrant Officer Ashok Kumar is leading the Air Force Band, playing the sound barrier tune. The band comprises 3 major drums and 72 musicians. And now marching to the tune of the sound barrier, we have the Air Force marching contingent led by squadron leader Manvinder Singh of the 144th strong contingent from the Indian Air Force. These smartly dressed air warriors troop in 12x12 formation. Flight Lieutenant Raki Bhandari, Flight Lieutenant Shilpa Bhatla, and Flight Lieutenant Rahul T follow the contingent commanders. The air warriors are marching with rifles in Bagar Shastras, while the pistols of the officers are secured in their holsters.
Yes, continue, Andrew. Commemorating the 1965 war, the Mahavir Chakras. There are photographs of there, 5 of them right in front of them. It's Wing Commander Goodman, Wing Commander Preetpal Singh, Squadron Leader A.P. Davia, Squadron Leader P. Gautam, Squadron Leader J.M. Nath. We salute them. We salute the Mahavir Chakras of the Indian Air Force with a tableau which shows the NAC. All the aircraft that took part in 64. The Vampire, the Canberra, the Mi-4 helicopter, the packet transport aircraft. The Air Force salutes It's war heroes of 1965.
And as the 1965 war heroes, the beautifully done Mahavir Chakra and the blue and the white color tableau passing in front of the saluting base, people are looking and they're so impressed with everything. They've forgotten all about the rain, the overcast skies and everything. Following it is DRDO equipment callers. Colonel Rajiv Tiwari of the Regiment of Artillery is leading the DRDO contingent. Representing India's stride in indigenous defense technology, the DRDO contingent this year consists of Army version of Akash, surface-to-air missile and weapon locating radar. It's green and white, mounted up. Ranjit.
Yes, it's mounted on top of the truck, and that is the Army version. The Air Force also has the Akash, menacing-looking Akash going down Rajpath as they salute the Supreme Commander. And the Chief Guest, President Obama, gets a view of the military might of India. It's Indian-made anti-aircraft, anti-missile.
The Akash medium-range anti-air defense system is indigenous, surface-to-air, and passing in front of the dice, the main dice, the saluting base, and following it is weapon-locating radar, self-propelled. The tableau shows weapon-locating radar. It is designed for rapidly locating the positions of hostile weapons, firing projectiles such as rockets, mortars, and artillery shells. An advanced phase array radar, weapon locating radar, is a highly mobile. In all weather and all terrain it works. What a beautiful thing. We feel so confident looking at all this. And following it is the band.
And as the weapon locating radar just crosses the saluting base, it's such a fantastic atmosphere. You can just see the people very colorful, wearing colorful clothes, and some of them wearing beautiful hats, just to wait out the rain. And in the far I can see the combined band of the 13 grenadiers and 6x8 Gurkha rifles. The combined band consisting of 3 JSUs and 48 musicians is led by Bandmaster Naib Subedar Tegh Bahadur Gurung of the 6x8 Gurkha rifle. And you can see them with beautiful red trousers, black and red trousers, and then red shorts, that is red shirt, and the trumpets are shining, though there is no sunlight, but still they are so bright and it's just shining. And you can see the leader of the band, that is Naib Subedar Tegh Bahadur Gurung, walking towards the saluting day.
Yes, Andrew, and it's Hanste Sulia. Hanste Lucia is what the music is. Enjoy the music of the Gurkha Rifles. Lucia gives way to the ex-serviceman marching contingent, led by Major and Honorary Captain Nirmal Singh Shaurya Chakra, Sena Medal of 3 Dogra. These on contingent in front of us are the officers, Air Force veterans, ex-Honorary Lieutenant Raghav Pandey, ex-Honorary Flight Lieutenant Ram K. Perumal. They have given up their uniform, but not their soldierly gait. This is equal marching ex-serviceman contingent, which is going down, their medals on their chest indicate their valor. And following them we have the Border Security Force Band, led by Bandmaster Sub-Inspector Pankaj Raval. It is a Border Security Force brass band consisting of 100 personnel playing the tune Sare Jahan Se Acha Hindustan Hamara. Immediately after the band, we have the PSF marching contingent led by Deputy Commandant Rakesh Kumar. It has been with personnel drawn from the 13 frontiers of the forces across the country.
50 years of glorious experience of PSS happens to be the golden jubilee year of the force. Its valor and vigor have been soon to be recognized with 1 Param Veer Vishit Seva Medal, 1 Mahavir Chakra, 4 Kirti Chakras, 11 Veer Chakras, 12 Shaurya Chakras and numerous other gallantry awards. It has to its credit 2 Padma Bhushan and 6 Padma Shri, besides 17 Arjuna Awards for excellence in sport.
Yes, Andrew, let's take the chief guest to Rajasthan. The border security fort camel mounted band is coming right in front of us. Bandmaster Sub-Inspector Pula Ram Rana, raised in 1986 by Rajasthan and Gujarat. Here's a ship from the desert. The band on top of them is camel mounted. It takes 75 pieces of uniform. The camels are brownish, very light brown, smuggling in Rajasthani color, white uniform, and jiggling all down their sides. This is a band on the border security force. On camels all the way from Gujarat. And now the camel rifle regiment coming down, and the mounted column has just gone. The camels are coming down, and it's the camel contingent band which is coming down, followed by the camels and the band the other way around.
This is the only band of its kind in the world where we have a band playing sitting on top of a camel. You know how difficult it is when the camel moves as though it's moving in waves, and the bandmaster and the flutist, they all have to be to be able to play the music on that. And now following the camel regiment, we have the Assam Rifles marching slowly towards the saluting theirs. It is led by Captain Garjinder Singh of 6 Assam Rifles, who is leading the contingent. The Sentinels of the Northeast took active part in all pre- and post-independence wars. The Friends of the Hill People are also custodians of law and order and guardians of our borders. They were effectively involved in counter-insurgency operations in Jammu and Kashmir. Raised at the Kachar levy, the force completes 178 years of glorious service to the nation. It has 4 Ashok Chakras, 9 Param Vashit Seva medals, 35 Kirti Chakras, 5 Veer Chakras, and 19 Ati Vashit Seva medals among The Assam Rifles marching contingent is followed by the Assam Rifles Band. Naik Subedar Man Bahadur Chhetri is leading the Assam Rifles Band that comprises of 85 personnel. We are singing and playing the tune Assam Rifles Ke Sipahi Desh Ki Humne Shaan Badhai. The speciality of the band is that it has taken part in All India Police Meet 6 times and won the award of Best Band 4 times, a real honor.
And moving on now to the second line of defense of the oceans of India. The Indian Coast Guard marching contingent, Deputy Commandant Muhammad Shahnawaz is leading the marching contingent, assisted by Assistant Commandant Yuvraj Singh Diswatia. Light uniform of the Navy, except the engineer's difference, saluting, and Assistant Commandant Manika Srivastava. In keeping with the motto, Vyayam Rakshmita, meaning we protect. They have 20 lakh kilometers to search, 6,000 lives saved at sea, 12,000 illegal fishermen, and honors that the Coast Guard of India takes leave down Rajpath.
Following CRPF, this is Indo-Tibetan Border Police Band. What a treat! Beautiful gold and black and red and shining, absolutely shining brass bands. They're playing कदम कदम बढ़ाए जा, खुशी के गीत गाए जा. The Master Inspector is Ramesh Kumar. Following that is, please listen in. And now walking right behind them is Indo-Tibetan Border Police marching contingent. The marching contingent of Indo-Tibetan Border Police is led by Assistant Commander Gaurav.
Central Reserve Police marching contingent. They are looking menacing. Assistant Commandant Amit Kumar leading the CRPF 148. They are dressed in grey. They've got helmets. They've got special rifles. And they are coming in down as the Indo-Tibetan Border Police Grand Master Inspector Ramesh Kumar leading the band with his mace, sing the song Kadam Kadam Badhaye Ja, Khushi Ki Geet Gayega. Kadam Kadam Badhaye Ja. Indo-Tibetan Border Police. Enjoy the music.
Wearing white on their hands and their legs bathed in water. Walking right past, saluting there, people applauding. And just going to salute, march, the headgear, the surra is orange and gold. Beautiful. Following them is the Central Industrial Security Force Band. This is Assistant Sub-Inspector Karan Singh who is leading it. And they sing Amar Sainani. Listen in. And as they pass in front of the security desk, walking behind them is the Central Industrial Security Force marching contingent. Tall, nod, salute. And the mace is on the side, saluting smartly on their right. The uniform is khaki and it's yellow. Even if there is no sun on the Rajpath right now, the surras are so yellow that it looks like loads of kites that have come out. They just walk past, followed by the band.
The Sashastra Seema Bal Brass Band. Inspector Ganesh Pandey leads the Sashastra Seema Bal Brass Band consisting of 100 personnel. They are playing Josh Bara Hai Seene Mein Hai Hatiyalon Par Jaan. Following the brass band, we have the Assistant Commandant Sunil Kumar, who is leading the 148th strong contingent of the Sashastra Seema Bal. True to its motto, service, security, and brotherhood, it has involved in nation building and development of its country. To take the President's manners in March 2004, it is deployed along the Indo-Nepal and Indo-Bhutan borders, promoting a sense of security among the people. Within its short span, the force has won 1 Chief Chakra, 6 Shorty Chakra, and 3 Padma Shri, among other honors and awards.
And the Railway Force Band, the Railways of India, the mighty Inspector Mushtaq Ahmed representing the Navy, represents the Railway Protection Force Band, 76 personnel of the Railway Band, Bharat Ke Jawan. You know, there is slight rain here. Visibility has gone down a little. There is no breeze. But that is the Railway Protection Force Band, Bharat Ke Jawan. And they're whitish. The drums are huge white, black uniform. And naturally, after the Railway Protection Band is the marching contingent on the railway. 144 bands and beats. Assistant Security Commissioner Vineet Saraf. The Railway Production Board looks after the property, the railways, and the statutory force since 1957. And it has been awarded colours by the government of the band. And now it comes to the Delhi Police Band for you always. And Delhi Police Bandmaster Sub Inspector Rajinder Singh, 59 personnel are on parade today, and following them with their brass band, and Assistant Commissioner of Police Indian Pratap Singh is leading the 6-foot code. Khaki trousers, olive green, 303 rifles with spear necklace. And they have won the marching contingent 14 times. The Delhi Police marching contingent. Now we can slow down as the youth of India comes right in front of us. The National Cadet Corps Boys NCC Band. And they've thrown their mace up in the air and caught it. Well done. Master Cadet Vishal Verma, 90 Cadets Director of Punjab, Haryana, Himachal and Chandigarh, playing the tune Kadam Kadam Badhaye Ja, Khushi Ke Geet Gaye Ja. lakh NCC cadets. The youth is the future of India. The diaspora that will lead India. And following that, NCC Senior Division marching contingent with boys. Under Senior Officer Hanuman Chanddev, Ahmednagar College. What a proud day for him and for his parents. That the cadets of the 13 lakh marching down as representatives of those 13 lakhs. They've got an inter-service, they've got a navy, and the nation building is youth power.
And following them is the girls' NCC band, smartly turned out in magenta and yellow and white. They have 3 formations and they're ready to throw them. Yes, they threw them up in the air and they kept walking. They're now twisting it in the air smartly, very confident. This band is a combined band of government senior secondary school, Tezu, Arunachal Pradesh. Birla Balika Vidyapeeth Pilani is led by Cadet Tamanna Saharan. And they are playing Sare Jahan Se Acha, Nari Shakti yet again. And I'm reminded of Vijay Lakshmi Pandit, Hansa Mehta, Sarojini Naidu, Arunachal Ali, Rani Lakshmi Bai. Following them is the senior division NCC girls marching contingent, and senior under officer Reena, Center of Excellence, Sarojini College, Shimla, Himachal Pradesh of NCC Directorate of Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh and Chandigarh.
And now we have the mass pipes and drums led by Subedar Major Ranveer Singh of Jat Regimental Center and Subedar S.K. Kiran of Bihar Regimental Center. The band comprises of 18 pipe and drums of Indian Army, and they are the Regiment of Artillery, the Bengal Engineer Group and Center, number 2 Signal Training Center, the Brigade of the Guards, the Rajput Regiment, the Jat Regiment, the Garhwal Rifles, and all the big groups which are in this country, and also the 58th Gorkha Training Center. Really a mass band, and they are followed by the National Service Team marching contingent led by Ms. Khushbu Narayan Joshi, the University of Mumbai, Maharashtra, and comprising of 140 volunteers, including boys and girls, all from 1969 to 19th in the year of 24 volunteers spread across the country. Every year, NSS brings in a mini India to Delhi, as it has a representation of all states and union territories of the country.
In a few moments from now, the military might, the paramilitary might is over. The culture and the states of India will take their place now. To give a taste of what it is, this is All India Radio broadcasting live from the Rajpath of Delhi. Andrew, Karnataka it looks like.
Yes, it is Karnataka. It is Channapatna in the outskirts of Bangalore. It's synonymous with colorful wooden toys and dolls as well as lacquerware. And though the artisans of Channapatna were masters of the craft of making toys and dolls of varied hues, sizes, shapes and designs, Tipu Sultan provided the fillip by bringing in Persian men to train local craftsmen. The centuries-old craft of Channapatna toys has the secured geographical indication tag now. And we have a large-scale model of a couple engaged in the craft of making toys in the front, followed by the bewitching spectacle of a girl on a rocking horse and a revolving swing in the center with king and queen on horseback at the rear portion. And adding to the splendor are toys depicting birds, animals, beds and band sets that have captured the imagination of children and even adults in India and abroad down the ages. It crosses the saluting dead, a real colorful tableau.
And following that is the tableau from Andhra Pradesh, which is the rice bowl of India. Shown on this tableau, Go Puja, cow is very sacred in India, and Go Puja is done, and the beautiful cow is there with the horns, on the horns also blue and orange and red, and multicolored attire on that. And actually, Makar Sankranti is the end of northeast monsoon, as the sun moves in zodiac sign of Capricorn. So this is the festival of Makar Sankranti. Girls are dancing in beautiful yellow and magenta and other. Please listen in.
And let us now take you to Goa, the fishing industry. Tableau is coming. It's all fish. 105 kilometers of land and sea and sand. It is a must visit. And our president from United States and his wife must have heard a lot about Goa. It's a must visit. Pristine beaches, white sand. 105 kilometers with fishermen. Rampokar, who catches a variety of fishes. Nushkatan takes it to sail in the market. Crabs, red snapper. The list is long. And fishnet called rampon. They are all being depicted here in the tableau with a big fish, an oyster, and a man fishing. The music of Goa. And now we have the tableau from Madhya Pradesh depicting Bhagoria, the festival of love and matchmaking. And it depicts the unique tribal event of the Jabwa district. Bhagoria is a festival of love and matchmaking and is held a week before Holi in areas predominantly inhabited by the Bhil and Bhilala tribes. Bhagoria provides an opportunity to the young boys and girls of the tribe to choose their own mate. And after the choice, they are allowed to elope with their would-be spouse briefly and symbolically. And in the tableau, the festival of Bhagoria is presented in true colors and spirit. The front portion of the tableau displays larger-than-life models of young Bhil couples running away to elope after smearing gulal to each other during Bhagoria.
Following that is tableau. Actually, I want to take you to a visit of Sri Kedarnath temple. It is Chardham in Devabhumi, Uttarakhand. One of the 12 Jyotirlingas of Lord Shiva. There is Nandi Bull. It is the carrier of Lord Shiva, which is right in front of the tableau, grey color, and there are two garlands on it, light yellow and dark yellow. Listen in.
Gangotri jai jai, Gangotri jai jai, Gangotri jai jai, Gangotri jai jai. Jug jug bachiya, duniya re baba pyara, kare sanu ko
Reporting from Rajpath, the rain has stopped. The Republic Day parade, these tableaus are beautiful. And the tableau coming right in front of us, hope we can give you the flavor and bouquet. Assam, the incredibly Majuli Island, the world's largest inhabited riverine island, the seat of Vaishnavite culture, propagated by Vaishnava Saint Srimata Shankaradeva. And Borigit, the song, you can see the white tabalchis with people praying to Borigat and Yori, Sonawal, Katari community. We've got the whole community of Assam on the island. Do enjoy the music of Assam.
The next tableau reaching the saluting desk is the Jharkhand state presenting the tableau of a unique temple of the prehistoric village of Maluti, located in the interiors of jungles and hilly tracts of Santal Pargana. The temples of Maluti, famous for architecturally splendid and intricate terracotta sculptures, are a subject of study and attraction. The Jharkhand tableau depicts the hut style, now called Maluti style cluster temples of Maluti, the intricate terracotta art representing its composite culture, and a figure of Devi Maulishka, from whose name the village name has been derived. Ram Leela, Krishna Leela, Ram Ravan War, Mahishasur Mardini, ploughing farmer, man milking cow and hunting Santala, important decorative motifs on the display. And 25 Agami dance performers accompanying the tableau represent the Vasant Ritu folklore of Jharkhand.
Friends, though we are talking to you from the Rajpath in New Delhi, but I want to take you to Sikkim, the sub-Himalayan state, where the large cardamom cultivation is famous for its being organic and it is a large share in domestic and world market. The tableau in front of me is displaying the large cardamom. Actually, it is cultivated about 23,000 hectares of land in Sikkim. It's a lovely plant which grows on an altitude of 600 to 2,000 meters. Just listen. Such graceful dance. You listen to the music and I tell you about the dance in red and off-white dress. Men are in slightly different grayish dress also. Listening to the song.
It's the riot of dance, and now we go to Telangana, the newly formed state in 2014. It is displaying the festival of Bonalu to worship Mahakali goddess, and the music too is from that Mahakali practice on performance of the thing. The tableau right in front of us is Mahakali, neem leaves, turmeric, vermilion, and diya on top, with the music all the way. And vibrant Puttaraju the protector is right on top. Telangana with the tableau Bonalu, which is the goddess of the region, practicing ritual performance, and the music from Telangana.
And now the next tableau reaching the saluting desk is the tableau from Uttar Pradesh portraying Nawab Wajid Ali Shah, the 10th and the last Nawab of Awadh province, present-day Uttar Pradesh. Nawab Wajid Ali Shah was also crowned as Nawab of Awadh in 1847, ruled over Awadh for 9 years. He was an accomplished poet, dancer, and a staunch patron of fine art. He is also believed to be the composer of ragas like Yogi and Shapasam. The tableau of Uttar Pradesh portrays the multifaceted Nawab of Awadh enjoying Kathak being performed by dancers. The rear part of the tableau shows Nawab Wajid Ali Shah on the way to Calcutta on an opposition to the son of all of them.
As the tableau from Uttar Pradesh just passes in front of the saluting dais, I take you to Jammu and Kashmir. The tableau, the state is known for its scenic beauty. People are hardy and resurgent in the face of sudden destruction. Floods that we had in Kashmir Valley in 2014. The process of rebuilding is going on, and as they say, agar fidas barru is zaminas, haminas to, haminas to, haminas. If there is heaven on earth anywhere, it's here, it's here, it's here. And that's what is displayed out here. It represents the three regions, the Kashmir Valley, the Jammu and Ladakh, by dances. Roof of Kashmir Valley, which is done on festive occasions, is being danced out here on this tableau. And Kud dance, which is a community dance of the Jammu region, it's in the middle mountains. And this is done to express gratitude to the deity who protects their crop, cattle and children. And the third dance in the third region, Ladakh, is a flower dance. The Kargil area, the Nobra Valley is a valley of flowers. And on this tableau, there are flowers, orange and purple and yellow and green. And as it is passing, listen in. It's just passing in front of the saluting dais. This was Ladakh.
From Kashmir, let's come back near Delhi. Haryana. The beautiful tableau, the children have got excited. You know, there are flamingos, there are birds of all varieties. The Sultanpur Bird Sanctuary, who in Delhi or many places in India, and there is a big bird flapping the wings. The children are excited, and behind that the flamingos are walking. They are within the plants. It's all greenery. I can see pheasants. I can see small ducks in the lake. And Sultanpur National Park, a paradise for birds, where birds come from all over the world when it's cold in Europe. And it's a place following March, April is the best month. 250 bird species. Listen to the bird noises.
Well, that was a real treat to the ears, the voice of those birds. And following we have the unique Dashera Festival of Busters. The tableau of Chhattisgarh depicts the unique Dashera Festival of Busters, and this festival is unique, distinct, owing to its unconventional ritual. It is associated with the Rath Yatra of Goddess Danteshwari Devi of Bastar instead of the triumphant return of Lord Rama to Ayodhya. The front side of the tableau depicts a giant model of bison-born Maria and replica of Goddess Danteshwari Devi, while the rear part shows the chariot bearing a primitive look and a ritual in which people are seeking permission for starting the Rath Yatra from a girl belonging to Mirjan Mahara. The tableau is accompanied by the tribal dance troupe playing Munda, Baja and performing the Maria dance.
I can see the next tableau from Arunachal Pradesh, and here they are doing the Igu dance, that's the priest dance, and Idu Mishi tribe. That's what has been depicted over here. Their dancing is performed on the occasion of Ray festival. The dance aims at appeasing various spirits for prosperity and social well-being. In the front, there are three people actually. It's a little hazy because of the drizzle. And then yes, now I can see the costume and the weaving skills of people from Arunachal Pradesh, and especially this tribe, is unique. Just listen. It's a slow, graceful dance, almost standing in one place only, but listen to the music. And there are girls doing their daily chores also.
Absolutely, Shahid. As they approach the saluting dance, they get very excited. And I think our chief guest must be really enjoying. Let's go to Maharashtra. Dawadi to Pandharpur. Like the Kawadis of North India, a woman right on top of this tableau with a tulsi, holy tulsi, is in front of the float. The middle portion depicts the famous Vitthal temple of Pandharpur. Devotees from various parts of the world gather at Pandharpur. A large number. They make large human circles, and their two horses actually making the circles on this tableau. And typical Maharashtrian saris with the woman dancing away. While Alandi was the core sphere for spiritual activities of Saint Dineshwar of Pandharpur, it is the shrine of God Vithoba, revered by millions in Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra. So what I can see right in front of me is the Wari, the walk of 200 kilometers from Alandi to Pandharpur. And this lady, and there is excitement, there is now the Maharashtrian music to show you all parts of India. Do enjoy the music of the Wari. Have the tableau from Gujarat. The statue of Gujarat. I beg your pardon, the state of Gujarat pays tribute to India's Iron Man, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, through the Republic Day Parade tableau. It also depicts the Sardar Sarovar Yojana, the interstate multi-purpose project near River Narmada that has ushered prosperity in the state. Sardar Patel, the ardent patriot, with his determination and resolve, integrated 562 princely states into the mainstream to give India a new shape and strength. The waters of the Sardar Sarovar Yojana quenched the parched inland of the state, increased irrigation, and helped in raising the standard of living of the people of Gujarat and the neighboring states. The front side of the tableau displays a replica of Sardar Patel's 182-meter tall iron statue named the Statue of Unity that is being built at Sadhu Bait and Sardar Sarovar Dam at Kevadia in Narmada district of Gujarat to commemorate the contribution of Sardar Patel in nation building.
As the tableau from Gujarat passes in front of the saluting desk, we have the Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion tableau, Make in India. It depicts a recognized lion set against backdrop of a smart city. It depicts our historic pride with a modern and dynamic India. It's glowing The lion that is depicted, it's glowing in magenta and white and multicolor, and it's written "Made in India." The wheel connotes peaceful progress and dynamism, and the front part, the lion logo, is shining. Now it's blue and white, and now it's multicolor, and it's passing right in front of the saluting. The people are mesmerized, absolutely mesmerized, watching it so silently, admiring it. The front part, lion logo, and the various sectors it identifies for investment. The lion stands for strength, courage, tenacity, and wisdom.
Yes, make in India. And what do we have now? The CPWD of Delhi with Ma Ganga, the revered river, and its full flowers. I'd give this tableau many marks. The floral tableau with flowers of Delhi depicting Gaumukh, a beautiful landscape of North India. If any of you have not been to Gangotri, it's Gangotri on this tableau down Rajpath. Gaumukh, Gangotri temple, Ganga river, and Ganga Aarti is going on that tableau. The tableau is crafted with flowers, dahlias, gladiola, roses, petunia, ferns, and I tell you, Delhi flora lovers are actually clapping away with a pot made of, a whole house made of flowers. The Gangotri, the cold Gangotri, you can get the cold with the white chameli flowers. And I'm sure the fragrance of chamelis is coming down. The trailer shows the Gaumukh and the Gangotri temple, and it's the source of the Bhagirathi river. It's right in front of our Supreme Commander and our guest, who must be explained. I can see him there. The rain is gone. The weather is improved tremendously. It's cold, but that is the CPW flowers. What a treat that was, Ranjit. And coming on, we have the Minister of Health, that is Minister of Ayush for Holistic Health. And it is an acronym for the Indian systems of medicine and homeopathy, and includes Ayurveda, Yoga, Naturopathy, Unani, Siddha, and Homeopathy. The Ayush tableau depicts yoga system in the front with 5 yogacharyas performing various yogasanas. Next to it, an artist is performing Varma and Thokanam therapy, and a Hakim examining a patient through a Unani system of medicine. The rear part of the tableau displays the Ayurveda system in the form of Panchkarma therapy. The homeopathy system is depicted in the form of the medicine bottles containing white sugar globules around the tableau. The tableau also displays various food items which are recommended in naturopathy for nutrition and healthcare. And the models of the famous Ayush medicines which are commonly used medicinal plants are also seen in the tableau.
As this tableau passes in front of the saluting dais, we have a white dove connoting atoms for peace. That's the tableau of Department of Atomic Energy. Atoms in service of the nation. They are celebrating Diamond Jubilee of the founding. The paying homage to Dr. Homi Jahangir Bhabha, the founding father of the Indian nuclear program. It's portraying that the department's expertise in harnessing and using it for tremendous social use. It's divided into 3 parts actually. Peace in front, its colorful flora symbolizes prosperity in food and mutation breeding technology. The second part of it is progress, indigenously developed Bhabatron machine used in radiotherapy. It's affordable health for all countrymen. And the last part of it, prosperity, indigenous nuclear reactor, nuclear energy for clean, green energy. And the next one that we have is the Ministry of Panchayati Raj, Model Gram Panchayat. Mahatma Gandhi's idea of Panchayat was to see that it's a complete republic. And what a better day to celebrate complete republic on the Republic Day, and to have women right in front, the model of a woman doing her work, and then there are people doing other chores, and There are 3 levels, 3 tiers: village, gram, block and district. Listen in.
The tableau of the Ministry of Law and Justice, Work for Justice. The tableau portrays a Lok Adalat in session in the court infrastructure without having the character of a court. The tableau also shows the conciliation efforts at a village legal care and a support center and an awareness session in a jail where the inmates are being educated about the legal rights by the visiting lawyer and a paralegal volunteer who is himself an educated inmate of a jail. Legal service authorities try to provide equal opportunities to secure justice to all the citizens of the country through Lok Adalat, legal services clinics and support centers.
Following closely is the tableau of Ministry of Women and Child Development. The theme is Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, Bhavishya Hamara Hai. Save the girl child, educate the girl child, because future is ours. They're holding the logo and there's a green flag, a girl saluting in uniform. They're celebrating Lohri, harvest festival in the northern part of the country, and it's very significant because normally in many parts of our country the birth of a girl child is not really celebrated. And look at the celebration, people dancing away in turbans and blue and red dress, and the girls, men, women, everybody dancing. This is women power.
Yes, from Women Power, Department of Financial Services displays the tableau Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, PMDJY, a radical impact on the weaker sections and give power. Financial services, basic savings bank is right in front of me. The bank is in front of me. Life insurance, there is a life insurance plan. There are persons on top with a tableau dancing away, but telling you the weaker sections of society, along with a mime show about it, that the weaker sections of society have now got Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, and they are presenting music too. The weaker sections of India have got thousands of millions of bank accounts. They can take loans, they can get their money into the account. Do listen to Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. Arab. And from the railways back again on a fast track to the future. That is what the planning is for India. They're showing a bullet train. They're showing a station master with a green flag. Railways has excelled. There's a girl, she's a sportsman. They've won medals in India. And high-speed trains are being shown. Promotes gender equality. And that is the lady with a computer right on top in the tableau. The railways, the huge, powerful railways of India, which keep the country going. Selected for jobs are women. Women are being employed as train drivers, masters, technical guards. The railways, Indian railways, massive network going down with a bullet train. And now comes that part of the Republic Day celebration, which makes us just swell with pride for an entirely different reason. The National Bravery Award winning children waving to the crowds here, and the crowds waving back. Kumari Resham Fatma from Uttar Pradesh, who the recipient of the Bharat Award. These little ones are real-life heroes, real-time heroes. They've done their families proud in the real sense of the term, with their exemplary acts of courage in the face of death. The Geeta Chopra Award for Kumari Gunjan Sharma of Assam the Sanjay Chopra Award for Master Devesh Kumar from Uttar Pradesh, the Bapu Gaidhani Award for Master Rumo Meto, Arunachal Pradesh, late Kumari Riya Chaudhary, Uttar Pradesh, late Kumari Monica alias Manisha, Uttarakhand. These children have been honored with the National Bravery Award for showing exemplary courage and presence of mind in the face of grave danger. 20 children have been selected so far, and 4 awards have been given posthumously. The other names are Kumari Jheel Jitendra Marathi from Gujarat, Master Chahanesh R from Karnataka, Kumari Ashwini Bandu Ughade Maharashtra, Master L Grimson Singh Manipur, Kumari Ripadas South Tripura, Master Balram Dansina Chhattisgarh, Master Hijiral Hitubai Halpati Gujarat, Master Rajdeep Das Jharkhand, and many, many more.
And now it's time for children's pageant. Now it's time for dance. School children. West Zone Cultural Center, Udaipur, Dang Dance of Gujarat. In yellow and magenta and white. Listen in. Look at that. They've made a human pyramid, these girls. They're cheering. Girls atop the boys' shoulders and moving very, very gracefully. They're not even feeling the weight, and now the girls are coming down. They're masked and they have swords in their hands. As the children from West Zone Cultural Center, Udaipur, move on, and everybody is cheering them, especially our dignitaries, our guests, President Barack Obama and his wife, Michelle Obama, the First Lady of USA, is very, very impressed. I can see them just smiling and waving to them. The next group that is moving on for the dance is Government Girls Secondary School, Janakpuri, New Delhi, Gondal dance. There are 180 girls in different attire, different colored attire. Just listen in.
And after the Gondhar dance, waiting in the wings are Government Girls Senior Secondary School, Nathapura, Delhi, with their Swachh Banaye Bharat Abhiyan. Here on Rajpath, in front of the President of India, the Prime Minister of India, and the President of the United States of America. They're about to perform. They are 126 in number, and they'll perform the Swachh Banaye Bharat dance, in which they'll appeal to make every park, every town, and every town neat and clean, so that appears to be a visible heaven on earth. Just listen to the music. Let us show to the world that we Indians can create a new saga by putting a joint effort towards clean India. These children, dressed in white and blue and black, performing a very graceful and yet vigorous dance to depict cleanliness. Let us all be clean. And after the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, this is now another colorful group wearing all colors in satin. Red Roses Public School, Saket, New Delhi. And the theme is Kal Hamara Hai. 170 girls and boys of Red Roses Public School, Saket. And they will depict the successful launching of the spaceship Mangalyaan into the orbit of planet Mars. Their mesmerizing performance is an expression of ecstasy in our scientists conquering the skies and further reinforcing the hope and promise that greater feats can be accomplished with dedication and hard work. Their dance begins. And India's advancement in the field of space is being depicted here. And one group of boys dressed like astronauts, they form a human pyramid. And the girls form square formations, circular formations, and all kinds of formations with the mixing of colors to depict India's progress. And now they again amalgamate and encircle the human pyramid.
भारत ने इतिहास रचाया भेजा मंगलयान, भारत ने इतिहास रचाया भेजा मंगलयान, पल 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 उड़ता जाए अपना मंगलयान, अपना मंगलयान, अपना मंगलयान, अपना मंगलयान, मंगलयान मंगलयान, अपना मंगलयान, भारत की है शान हमारा अपना
What a fantastic moment this is for our chief guest, Honorable President Barack Obama. And as he gets to hear and see a bit of India here, and the next presentation is the South Central Zone Cultural Centre, Nagpur, and it's called the Lejim Dance. It's one of West's oldest Maharashtrian dance come fourth form since the Peshwa regime. I'm sure the strains of their music are reaching your radio set. Colourful stripe with most of the dancers carrying chakris and flags and performing the Lejim dance vigorously, coloured in white, orange and green. As they perform the dance vigorously, everyone present here enjoying this fantastic sight. The patakas and the group now crosses the saluting dais. And following the Lejim dance, the Kendriya Vidyalaya Arkapuram, New Delhi presents Tejasvi Yuva Shakti. We salute our youth who are full of strength, energy and potential, who've been scaling the new heights of the field of sports, science and technology. 155 enthusiastic students of Kendriya Vidyalaya, and the group dance will perform to the theme of Tejasvi Yuva Shakti. The confidence and determination of the youth for the progress of the country. The dancers take different positions now, are changing their steps. In two corners one can see multicolored human pyramids standing up with confidence and waving to the crowds here. This is a riot of colors and energy and verve on Rajpath.
We all know that this year BSF is celebrating its Golden Jubilee, and there could be no better way to celebrate than showing a mesmerizing show of human strength, stamina and willpower of Jambas of the BSF motorcycling team, showing unique skills on motorcycles. Well, people are looking towards the left as they wait for the members of the Jambas team to perform their stunts. The motorcycle team of BSF was raised in 1990, and during the year 2006, Jambas achieved a world record by creating a human pyramid of 26 Jambas on 3 motorcycles and covered a distance of 1 kilometer in 1 minute and 16 seconds, and created another world record by carrying 40 men on a single motorcycle at a speed of 30 kilometers. And the first event is the Borderman Salute by the team captain Sub-Inspector Amit Kumar. The smart salute proves that the bordermen always remain smart, be it riding a motorcycle or on the border. Side riding. It is very easy to ride a motorcycle with front riding, but have you ever seen a driver sitting to the side? What you see here is Sub-Inspector Abdesh Kumar, who sits on the side of the bike and is enjoying his ride down the Rajpath, displaying work on a communication system. A system is ladder balancing. It is not easy to balance on a ladder without support, but it is unimaginable that these 2 bordermen balance on a moving motorcycle led by Constable Norvesh Babu, who flew the metal in a perfect blending of the body and the machine. Unity in diversity. Now riding our 4 Jambas with perfect balance and display of communal harmony led by Head Constable Pakistan. 3 riders can be seen maintaining perfect balance on a single motorcycle with amazing precision and concentration. Constable Abdul can be seen leading the group. Peacock riding. Now coming in front of the saloon there are 3 bordermen, unmatched body balance and coordination led by Constable Sujit. If any one of them gets disbalanced, the form cannot be maintained. It is the peacock form, proof of excellent concentration of bordermen. And the Constable Jasper and Singh, these Jambas are now showing acrobat formation with lots of guts and determination. Let us see people doing exercise on ground. Here you can see 9 Jambas and 1 motorcycle doing yoga led by Constable And now comes the BSF 3, 11-member motorcycle team on 1 motorcycle, having excellent balance and courage, forming a human team led by Constable P.K. Mishra. 24 Jambas of BSF are making fine looks in performance of the human Jaguar aircraft led by Constable Ajay, Sunil, Rohit, and others. What a day, the Indian fighter of Lotus. This is an example of perfect coordination and excellent balancing. This is also the symbol of the love and affection towards the Nandima. Indian Jambas on 5 motorcycles. The team of Prahari formation, a 32-member Java team on 4 motorcycles with advanced technology weapons and surveillance equipment, everything. How it is effective Sanjay Kumar Singh is leading the formation on 4 bikes, giving a picture of border The flag bearer is holding aloft the national flag, led by Sub-Inspector Arvind Bhagat. The photo of the Hindustan Amara. That was populating the state by the Indian BSF Jambas. And now we take you over to Ranjit Rai, who's perched on top of the rooftop.
Thank you, Andrew. The grand finale to a grand parade is the flypast by the Indian Air Force, and this time the Indian Navy too. Everybody's turning it out. The kids were so excited. The children were so excited with the motorcycles. The Indian Air Force, stupendous flypast, precision at high speed. Watch out for the thundering aerobatics. And everybody here is looking out. every eyes turned towards Rashtrapati Bhavan. Visibility is low. I will be able to hear the aircraft before they come. The fine men in blue and their flying machines. The Chakra formation will be leading the M-35 three attack helicopters, followed by the Indian Navy, the P-8I and two MiG-29K. The fly past of the year. The fly past with modern aircraft. The Hercules Squadron, which is a formation of 3 C-130J in Vic formation. They have been acquired from the United States, flying at 300 kilometers, 300 meters. Group Captain Tejveer Singh, Wing Commander Kunal Kala and Wing Commander Sidabullah Gopi Mohan will be flying. The Globe formation will be taken over by Group Captain Bhumali, the C-17 with two Su-30. All eyes are trained to the left and my eyes too. Visibility is low. I'll probably hear the noise. Then the Jaguar, the deep penetration aircraft. The deep penetration aircraft will be coming in. And then following it will be the powerful, the very powerful Fulcrum Big. And there you are. The Chakra formation, 3 Mi-35 attack helicopters, speed of 240, Group Captain Jagdeep Singh Sindhu, and the Captain's Wing Commander ready. Wing Commander Samai, and can you hear the noise? You can see the missiles and the attack formation of the helicopters. That was the Chakra formation. Now all eyes are trained towards Rashtrapati Bhavan. I could hear the noise before I could see the aircraft. The P-8I, Commander V. Ranganathan, and two MiG-29K led by Captain A.D. Theopolis, Wing Commander M.R. Harish, names that Navy knows very well. They'll be flying at 500 kilometers an hour, 330 meters just above Rajpath. All eyes are looking out for the P-8I, accompanied by two powerful MiG-29K which will operate from INS Vikramaditya, the aircraft carrier. And we are all awaiting the noise because visibility is low, there's no rain. It's been a fantastic Republic Day parade, the 66th Republic Day parade. This is coming to the grand finale. All India Radio reporting live from Rajpath. And the children are very excited. They've got up and there you are. And it is the Chakra formation. It's the Chakra formation B and it is the C-130, the Hercules C-130 with Captain Tejveer Singh, Wing Commander Kala, Wing Commander Gopi Mohan. Those were the three C-130 acquired from the United States. They have been taking part in special operations. And you know, the visibility is here is low. You just see them coming out from top of the jamun trees. Those who know Delhi very well, India Gate is full of jamun trees in the season. The children are clapping away. I wish there was greater visibility, but they just come overhead, you hear the noise, and off they go. And the grand finale of the parade, which had the military might of India, the culture and the pageants of the states of India, the Nari Shakti, the woman power, the youth power and the diaspora which will be. And there you are, is the P-8I of the Indian Navy and two MiG-29K going right overhead. And that is a maritime reconnaissance aircraft. Wing Commander Raghunathan, Captain Theopolis and M.R. Harish. What a proud day for them from the Navy, from the sea, there in Delhi, right over the Rajpath, saluting their Supreme Commander. And these two aircraft will be operating from the INS Vikramaditya, Task Force Vikramaditya. All eyes are now looking out for the Globe formation. One C-17 with two powerful Su-30. The C-17 is a heavy-lift, long-range aircraft, again from the United States, which President Obama knows all about. Led by Group Captain Bumpali Srinivas Reddy, the commanding officer. And there you are. I can hear the noise before I see the big fat C-17 along with two Su-30. Wing Commander and flying 500 kilometers. And there you are, the C-17, the mortar, the FAT, the big aircraft which can take tanks into itself and go in even for disaster relief or anything like a tsunami. They've done help in foreign countries also with earthquakes. That is the Indian Air Force, the men with the flying machines. And the Jaguar expected now, arrowhead formation, 300 meters above us, 780 kilometers. We are looking forward to the Jaguar deep penetration strike aircraft coming in with Group Captain Punveet Wig, the commanding officer of the 14th Squadron, and members Wing Commander Sumitra Savaskar, Wing Commander Anish Dhiman, Squadron Leader Nitin Rawat, and Squadron Leader Manish Kumar. You know these Jaguar engines, they make a noise. There you are, 5 Jaguars right and they're snapping with the children. There's the birds, you know, there are birds. We try to keep them away. They are dangerous. But then they are flying pretty well high. And there, the Jaguars give way to the big 29K. One of the 3 will be a UPG upgraded, flanked by 2 big 29. And it's Group Captain Manu Singh, commanding officer of the upgrade squadron. Very proud day for him. Wing Commander Jitendra Masukar, Wing Commander Ajay Rathi, Wing Commander Jaswant Patel, and Wing Commander Ravi Sahadeya, the 5 big 29. I hope you can get the noise and excitement in Rajpath to the children. And in Hindi, क्या मजा ले रहे ये बच्चे, हवाई जहाज हमारे ऊपर से जा रही है. And now the powerful Su-30 MKI, one of the finest fighter aircraft in the world, piloted the group captain Ajay Paul Singh, Wing Commander Rohit Kapil, and Wing Commander Nitin Kumar Vishya. Number 2 Squadron, they will execute a Trishul. All Indians know what the Trishul is. It's a tri-piece sword, and that is what the... And there you are, 3 Su-30 MKI, they are going into a Trishul. They are going into a Trishul. All eyes and ears raised to the sky. The Indian Air Force, Su-30 MKI, into the sky with the Trishul. And the formation is coming to an end. And then the last Su-30 MKI, we're looking out for it. Who does the vertical Charlie? Vertical Charlie. Dinender, wasn't it exciting? And the vertical Charlie. And the vertical Charlie. He's gone vertically up. Right up. Bringing the 66th Republic Day Parade with the magnificent fly past in low visibility, and you can hear the noise. It's gone way up into the sky. The Su-30 MKI bringing to a close the Republic Day Parade while now departure takes place. Let us say it was a magnificent parade despite the weather, and with that I take you back to Andrew. Over to you, Andrew.
Well, this is Shahina here. The excitement of young and old, all dignitaries and common people, everybody is so excited. It's writ large on everybody's face. People were enjoying. What a great moment indeed when the presidents of the oldest and the largest democracies in the world were together witnessing this show. Manoj.
Of course, China, and that brings us to the concluding segment of the majestic 66th Republic Day Parade and the colourful cultural pageant here at Rajpath. What a magnificent spectacle it has been for all of us, commencing with grateful, tearful moments at Amar Jawan Jyoti, moving on to a spectacular display of India's military capabilities and brilliant cultural diversity, culminating with the awesome fly-past that was so well described by Commodore Ranjit Rai. For everyone present here, including the chief guest, Honorable Barack Obama, President of the United States of America. These are rare moments to savor and cherish, and know a lot more about India absolutely first-hand. This has been a glorious opportunity to to have a real glimpse at India's commitment towards security and prosperity, besides celebrating her rich, colourful, vibrant cultural diversity on a platform of unity, oneness and togetherness. A perfect point to ponder over and renew our pledge to add to the strength and beauty of this unique land, Bharat, Hind, India, and let the world stand up and take notice of the marvels of a people. Time now, in a short while from now, tricolour balloons will be released here, representing the soaring spirits of Indians, and for the splendid men and mounts of the President's bodyguard to reassemble, flank the presidential motorcade, and escort the Honourable President and the Chief Guest back to Rashtrapati Bhavan. What historic, special occasion this has been.
Absolutely, it's been historic, Shahina. Tell us, did you really enjoy as the President's bodyguard take their position up?
Oh, it's wonderful. The President's bodyguards are taking their position and people are all standing. The motorcade is coming from the India Gate side. The bodyguards are in place. The horses are very well trained, red uniforms of the bodyguards.
Yes, Shahina, we have got the President's bodyguard lined up to give the salute. Colonel Tejveer Mundi. Ceremonial seal from the pomp and majesty, the military precision of the departure. As the balloons are up, the colored balloon Shahina.
Kesariya, Hara, Safed, tricolour balloons, and as the balloons are going up, the tricolour flag is unfurling, looking beautiful. It's coming right from behind the trees. And now we have slowly the dignitaries beginning to move down from the saluting dais, and the balloons rising up, actually the sky is all white at the moment with clouds, and I can see that people are waving. The President of India is waving to the people, and people are all very excited. Slowly, his guards are moving. The Prime Minister is saying goodbye, and he's also moving. I just love the headgear. He's waving to the
He's got
people.
a pagri and a turra.
Yeah, the turra and the pagri. I just love it. And he's wearing it so nicely. I mean, it's looking so nice. And President Barack Obama is waving to people facing us in the commentator box and you can see he's now waving his left hand and his right hand. And so gracefully he is walking, and a little behind him is the First Lady, Mrs. Michelle Obama, waving. Now both of them are slowly getting down the stairs of the saluting dais, and all other dignitaries and bodyguards and other people, and I can see the Vice President moving down along with his wife. They're just walking down, slowly getting down the stairs that have been made, and the guards leading all of them to the waiting car. The President, Mr. Pranab Mukherjee, is right in front, and following him are Mr. Barack Obama and the First Lady of USA, Mrs. Michelle Obama, and other dignitaries. People are so excited. Nobody is wanting to leave actually. Everybody is just crowded, and they're just on the edge of where they're just moving. and they have actually gone down from the stairs and just about to get into the waiting vehicles.
Yes, it is departure time to a wonderful 66th Republic Day parade. I hope All India Radio was able to explain to you the military might, the culture of state, and I'm sure our guest, President Obama, is highly impressed. If you are not, it cannot be possible. India is the land of colors. There are goodbyes being said there, and you can see the President of India who had escorted the chief guest down, and right next to him, the Prime Minister of India in a splendid pagdi with a turra. I could not make out whether it's Rajasthani Bandhni or Gujarati Bandhni. Well, he's waving out. There is excitement because the parade was something. The weather god stopped the rain. The wind is slightly picked up as the Tej bars in the turns his guards right. The bodyguards and the car in cadence of the President of India are moving back very, very statefully. In olden days it used to be the buggy, bringing to a close and close the Republic Day 66. It is a wonderful scene.
All good things and celebrations culminate. This is the culmination of the 66th Republic Day parade out here on the Rajpath in New Delhi. And with this, I, Shahina Khan, take you back to All India Radio Studios along with my co-commentators Ranjit Rai, D. Andrew and Manoj Vayankar, along with the producer of English commentary, Ashok Baluni, and the whole technical team of All India Radio. Jai Hind!
दोनों देशों के तारीख में एक नया दिन हो गया है, उनकी दोस्ती में एक नया दिन हो गया है। आज गर्व से
You are listening to the live broadcast of the Republic Day Parade and the Cultural Pageant held in Rajpath, New Delhi. Our commentators were Ranjit Rai, Shahina Khan, D. Andrew and Manoj Mainkar. This broadcast came to you from the Delhi station of All India Radio.